Hello! In this video I show you how to perform a transvaginal examination of the pelvic floor with the PK 3000 and 5000. We start typing the patient ID. We fill in these values and press then Next. Then we arrive to the probe selection menu and click on the desired probe. In this case it is a 20R3 or X14L4 probe. We decide for the X14L4 probe and press. Then, next menu, we go to presets. Here we can select our presets and also save them. So they are ready for later examinations and have not to be re-entered again. So we decide for pelvic floor. For further settings we choose following values. Frequency. Here we choose 12 or 13 MHz. In that case 12 MHz. Depth 7.5 centimeters. We can go to 8 as well. Resolution stays in the standard setting. Distance or spacing 0.4 until 0.75 millimeters. We go to the 3D card and put the spacing on 0.5. For example, time in rest around 40 seconds with Valsalva 12 until 20 seconds. We go through each of these parameters to understand. Frequency 12 or 13 MHz. Because the representation of the entire pelvic floor involves several organs, so we need a lower frequency with the appropriate range. 12 MHz is a compromise to represent the near probe structures sufficiently. Structures far away from the transducer would be represented as well. Depth 7.5 until 8 centimeters. By using a depth of 7.5 or even 8 centimeters and a rotation of 360 degrees are all relevant anatomical structures, for example uterus, rectum, etc. shown. The result is a 3D block with the entire pelvic floor in. Distance 0.5 until 0.75 millimeters. The choice of a fairly large distance of at least 0.5 millimeter is justified by the fact that this is a dynamic examination technique. If we carry out this examination in rest, the distances also can be chosen smaller. This automatically leads to an extension of the recording time. However, if we want to observe the changes in the Valsalva maneuver, we do need to reduce the time because only a few patients will be able to press more than 15 seconds. However, this also causes the rise of the distances. Time 12 until 20 seconds. The short time allows quite fast 360 degrees recording, which makes all dynamic organ shifts such as Rektocelen, Zystocelen, etc. visible. However, this is done at the expense of image quality, which decreases with increasing distance from the probe center. Summary: frequency 12-13 MHz. Depth 7 until 8 centimeters. Resolution remains in standard setting. Distance 0.4 until 0.75 millimeters. Time rest 40 seconds, Valsalva 12 until 20 seconds. Please note that when dynamically assessing the pelvic floor, these parameters can be individually adapted and stored. However, the changes found must be carried out and confirmed by further investigation. as for example transperineal examination. In addition, this diagnostic should be carried out in supine and sitting examination position. It requires a little practice. However, after a short period of time you will become more independent and can conduct fast and well-founded pelvic floor diagnostics. I wish you every success and thank you for your attention.